So is the BMW M1000RR an overpriced superbike? Let's find out, because we got one right here. Okay, this is my friend Abel's 2024 BMW M1000RR. You guys have all seen me ride it, you've seen him ride it. It's an amazing motorcycle. But with an MSRP of $40,625, let's see what you get. Okay, break down all the carbon fiber that you see.
Winglets.
Perfect.
What do you call this?
Front fairing.
Front fairing. Dude, these really have some carbon rizomas. Tank cover.
Okay. Tail.
Tail. Aerodynamic tail.
Rear hugger. Chain guard.
Ah, it's a chain guard. Never mind. Jesus Christ.
We got a front sprocket cover. Also M. And then these really big covers right here. And of course the unmistakable front fender with the built-in brake ducts, which are now available on the 2025 S1000RR. Okay, let's look at this front side right here, because this is probably the most beautiful dash I have ever seen. I love that they have this bezel on the outside. That's my favorite part about this bike. This is the same exact LCD as the S1000RR, but because it has this carbon fiber bezel, it just looks humongous, especially when you're riding it. It's just ridiculously big.
iPad kid.
iPad kid. All right, let's see what this looks like. Okay, I'm gonna turn this on. Make life a ride. M. Not as fancy as you would think. It looks like any other S1000RR. Nothing on this says it's an M anywhere. Can you tell?
I thought it'd be smoother. No.
Oh, the disappointment in the voice.
I was hoping it. Like, yours looks pretty nice.
Oh,
yours
shit.
is all nice and cool.
Oh my god.
When you open yours, this just looks basic.
Yes. And again, I'm going to reiterate that this dash is from 2020. Okay, same deal. You get the adjustable levers on both sides. Billet. He has the brake lever guard, also the M package. And then we have the rear sets, which are from Gillies. Of course, you get the up and down quick shifter. For this year, you get this different colored swing arm, which I believe it's the same as the S1000RR. What's different about this bike is it has the captive chain adjuster, meaning when you take out this axle, the rear wheel stays on. It doesn't go anywhere. Abel also opted for the forged wheels over the carbon fiber wheels, and that's because we've all heard the stories of BMW's carbon fiber wheels cracking. Not uncommon for, I guess, BMW wheels. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below. Let's give them a startup before I take it for a spin.
Start it up?
Yeah. Oh my god. So loud.
Maybe I should have worn earplugs for that. Oh my god.
Okay, believe it or not, before getting the 2025 Panigale V4, this was actually one of my options. In fact, I was gonna buy this from Abel. We had talked about it, but I think ultimately he wanted to keep it, and I was gonna try to buy one. Unfortunately, in World Superbike, Top Rack won 2024 for the Superbike Championships. The problem that I had was he had a different chassis from this bike right here. Currently, for 2025, he's having a lot of issues because he switched back to the OEM chassis that is on this bike and also on the S1000RR. Now, I thought the 2025 M1000RR was going to have the Super Concessions chassis. I thought they were going to homologate it, but for 2025, it's the same chassis, different bodywork, a couple of different changes. But ultimately, I wanted the Concessions chassis because in 2006, Yamaha came out with the Yamaha R6 for Super Sport World Championships. Prior to that, Honda had won maybe 5 or 6 championships since the 2000 R6 came out. And then in 2008, Yamaha readjusted or retweaked their chassis, the frame if you will, on the 2008 R6. And in 2009, Super Sport World Championships, they won. And once again in 2017, Yamaha readjusted the R6, like they made it better. And I've ridden the 2020, but after that, they won a bunch of championships again. So it sounds silly to think that, you know, I wouldn't buy a bike because it's not the same chassis as somebody racing. But in those races, those are the bikes, these are the bikes that we see. May not be in Superbike, maybe Super Stock, but still, chassis matters. Anyway, let's go take this for a ride. All right, we got the beautiful M1000RR with the full Akrapovic exhaust, not Akrapovic, full SC project. Woo, the M1000RR. If you've ever ridden an S1000RR, very, very similar. The M1000RR, I think it spools up a lot quicker than the S1000, but if you're in the market for an S1000RR and you're in love with the M1000RR, you can just get an S. There you go. Oh, gas. The rule is, if one person gets gas, everybody gets gas. Don't f this up like freaking Nate did one day when we went all the way to Yakima. That's the rule for riding. Now, because this seat is narrower than the Panigale, it's not bad. It's kind of like the same seat height, if you will. I think this seat is taller, but again, the narrow crotch area makes it manageable. I absolutely hate these mirrors that everybody puts on. Yes, they look cool, but can't see shit. I love how like everything on this bike is just freaking carbon fiber. So I just rode Lisandro's S1000RR, and again, it's just like the twist of the throttle is so similar. Today we have the bike in race mode. The last time I rode it, I believe I was in dynamic. But that throttle feel, about the same. Sound though, this bike. I mean, all these S1000RRs, I make fun of them for being German Gixxers, but they do not at all sound like Gixxers. These things sound freaking mean, bro. Look at El Jefe on the Panigale. I know he wants one. I should just give him mine. This bike is light though, man. I'm telling you. It is just flickable. Oh, Nick. Nick was about to hit that car, bro. You good? Okay, we're trying to figure out how to get to there, because that's where we need to go. Oh, there we go. Riding this bike around, if you like closed your eyes, just by the feeling of that throttle and of course the heated grips, you can't mistake it for any other bike, because it is a BMW. But this is what I mean about its acceleration. It's freaking visceral, man. This bike, it's worth every penny in my opinion. You don't get the Super Concessions chassis, right? Because they haven't homologated it. But this bike is fucking visceral, man. It sounds like a race bike because that is what it is. It's a bona fide race bike. Now let me talk about the Super Concessions chassis a little bit more. If they had it in the 2025, bro, I would have gotten that bike. I totally would have gotten the 2025 M1000RR, but they didn't. I'm hoping they update it for 2026. Will I get it? Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of content with the Panigale right now, but bro, this M1000RR, man, it's got the bling, man. It's got it. Sheesh. Go ahead, Effie. And what I love about BMWs is you don't have to pay extra for the heated grips and all that, man. At least that's what I think. I'm not sure, like the premium package, and then they got the M package. I believe the premium package comes with the heated grips. It's an extra $2,300, but it's not the $26K base price that you would pay on the Panigale V4. I think like right at around 21 or 22K, you can get the forged wheels. Not the M package, I think it's the premium package with the forged wheels, but you'll get the heated grips, navigation and all that. Not not to say that navigation's even any good or that you would actually use it, but the heated grips, you definitely would, especially right now. It's funny to talk about a motorcycle like the M1000RR having these creature comforts. That quick shifter's smooth though, man, like butter. Like freaking butter, bro. God, bro, like this bike is so good. It's so smooth. It is also so eargasmingly loud. Let's go, Bruce. I think that that cop on the side kind of spooked us a little bit, but that's okay. God, I love these heated grips. A couple more things worth mentioning. Abel did get the forged wheels for this bike. He didn't get the carbon fiber wheels, and honestly, if he had gotten the carbon fiber wheels, I feel like the bike would feel a lot lighter. That's not to say this bike does not feel light. This bike is extremely light, even when it's just like sitting there. You know what, like a traffic light or just standing still. It is so light. And even before he had the full exhaust on, I thought it was super light. Now I heard some manufacturers, they'll like post their wet weights without fuel. I'm not sure if BMW does it with or without fuel. But on the marketing paper, the Panigale V4 actually weighs much less, not much, but you know, less than the M1000RR, you know? Why we're trying to split right now, I don't know, bro. We gotta follow Lil Nicky. He's got the cheat codes for how to get there. I do not. These rear sets, they're the same as Lisandro's on his S1000RR M package. I think these are the either the HP or M package rear sets. I like them. They're comfortable. They're not too low, and they're also not like obnoxiously high, you know? I remember when Abel set up his rear sets on the R1, they were freaking hella high, bro. Where's this fool Nick going, bro? Oh my God. Boy's hauling. Woo! This is such a fun motorcycle to own. Abel doesn't really track day this bike. I think he did like one track day last year with this bike, and honestly, I can see why, bro. Like, I would hate to freaking drop this bike. I'd probably get like race fairings or something, but even then. Woo! Feel how hard, like, listen, like, look how hard this thing accelerates, man. I'm in 6th gear. That 6th gear acceleration, it's insane, bro. Oh, I cannot wait to flash my bike. This bike is so freaking good, man. I love it. I love this bike so much. One day we'll own one. But again, I don't think that day will come unless we're making like fucking millions of dollars, and I don't care to drop a $40,000 bike. $26,000 bike? Okay. That's fine. I can, you know, not a lot of carbon on it. This one, a lot of carbon. Like fucking half carbon. This freaking bike. Holy shit. I love it, man. It's such a great bike. Huge shout out to Abel for always letting me putt around on his beautiful machine. So forgiving too, this throttle in first gear, so smooth. We made it. Pretty sure this is it. Hey, what up, man? The f out of my way, all this! What's up, bro?
Oh, Dovo, what's up?
What's up, brother? What? You work here now?
I work, yeah, I'm not at Paulson's no more.
What the f happened?
I just think I'm moving up.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. Okay. Okay, so we're back. That was a great test ride. Nick just rode the M1000RR. Sorry, he was trying to say something. I turned the camera on, but we gotta finish this video. What do I think of the M1000RR for 2024? I would definitely buy it. Not right now. I'm waiting for the concessions chassis. That's it. Thanks for watching Two Wheels in Focus. Thank you. Bye.